In my last video, I went over how to sketch an apple. Now I'm going to go over how to shade an apple. For this video, I'm going to use all three of the graphite pencils, but you're welcome to use whatever you have in your house, even if it's just a regular mechanical pencil. So when shading, you want to start dark to light. Focus on your core shadow first. That is the shadow on the object. You want to do contour shading to shade it in. Notice how my marks are now echoing the shape of the apple. We're moving past our cross-hatching into our, what we would call contour shading, shading in the same shape as our object. Start dark. To light. So first, this is our core shadow, the shadow on the object. For circular objects, it'll often have kind of a crescent shape to it. Next, I'm going to add my midtone. Remember, I've said this all year. You want to use smooth transitions to show the difference between your shadows and your highlights. Okay, it should be a smooth transition from your shadow to your midtone. Okay, this transitional area. Okay, next we're going to do the highlight, the lightest area on the object. If you have it, this is where you want to use the 6H. If not, feel free to just use whatever pencil you have. It's okay. Work with what you got. Don't forget the back of your objects. Okay, I'm not quite done yet. Okay, I have my core shadow, my midtone, my highlight. Okay, but there's one more thing. See this bright light on here from the camera? Okay, this is called a reflected light. Okay, to add the reflected light, you want to go back in with the eraser and erase those highlights in here. Again, don't forget those reflected lights. I see a little bit kind of at the top here, a little bit in the back. Using the eraser is your final tool. Use the eraser to kind of touch up around the edges. And add that in that reflected light. And stay tuned, I'm going to continue to shade in all of my other objects following the formula. Core shadow first, then midtone, then highlight, then reflected light. Okay, stay tuned if you want to see me shade in all of these fruits and vegetables. And there you go. So again, what I'm looking for when I grade these is I'm looking for that core shadow. I'm looking for the midtone, the transition between the core shadow and the highlight. And I'm looking for the reflected light. Okay, so feel free to email me if you have any questions, and good luck.